Well, the theme this week so far has been a rotation into biotechnology stocks. And for Clubhouse members that follow my stuff every single day, they have been invested and trading biotechnology stocks from the long side now for actually since the 1st of June, since we got on my first B2 reversal buy signal. We got another one earlier this week, I think it was. And so the theme here is really a sector and group rotation into healthcare and biotechnology stocks, which of course begs the question, how much further do these stocks have on the upside? So to give you guys a little bit of perspective and to keep it very neat and clean, let's have a look at two charts right here to see what the upside potential is, what the risks might be, and if it's still worth getting in. One of the most important things that I always tell my Clubhouse members and my direct clients pretty much every single day is that without perspective in the stock market, you really can't make money. Because also what it does, it keeps you from over trading. So let's get into perspective. So a lot of you guys might be aware, or probably hopefully you are aware, that we had on June 9th, we had an initial bearish reversal, a one-day sell-off, and it was one day, literally one day, in the NASDAQ 100 through the lens of a sort of multi-week lens, multi-quarter, multi-month, multi-year for sure. Nothing's really changed. But right now I need to see a little bit more confirmation. The bulls have to basically step back up in order to make sure that that one day doesn't turn into more. What I am seeing though, by speaking to fund managers and the fund flow that we're seeing, is that there is some rotation out of large cap tech, particularly the Googles, the Amazons, the Netflixes, Facebooks, all these names. As much as I believe in their growth story, that's what we're seeing. People are taking some money off the table. They're not fleeing for the hills in these stocks. Otherwise, we'd see a different reaction. But so far, they're taking some money off the table. So the question is, where does it go? Well, we think biotechnology stocks, where they're going and where they have been going for some time. And again, that's a result of what I'm seeing on the charts, fundamental stuff, and also certainly a lot of discussions I have on a daily and weekly basis with fund managers. So IBB, this is Biotechnology ETF large cap. I like to focus on large cap biotech. Why? I'm not a doctor. I don't have a PhD in this stuff. One of the smartest guys I ever met used to work for a very notable biotechnology fund, and he said it was nothing but PhDs working on that fund. If it takes PhDs to invest in biotech, and I'm not a PhD, I don't know what edge I possibly think I can get. I say keep it simple. Focus on large cap biotech stocks. Don't go into the little ones because you have no edge. Okay, I mean, unless you're right, that's your specialty. I would advise anyone to stay away from that little stuff. Keep the big picture. If there's a trend in biotech, up, down, sideways, you can play that as a theme, but I wouldn't get too detailed. Biotechnology stocks here on the multi-year weekly chart, you can see very simple, working so far as of today. Today is June 21st, 2017. We're working on a breakout. Now, the week is not yet over, so this weekly chart can still do whatever it wants to do, but so far, that's a pretty constructive move. $300 has been a line in the sand. I've been talking about this with to you guys and for Clubhouse members for a long time. If we can hold above there, I think we have plenty of room. You can see it, and I would take it in about $10 increments, maybe 310, 320, 330, 340, and you kind of leg it up that way. So on the weekly chart, that's looking pretty promising. Now, what's interesting on the daily chart is that this move actually started some time ago. In fact, specifically, it started on June 1st as we came into the new month. And this is something I shared with Clubhouse members in real time. I sent them real-time text alerts and all that kind of stuff that we do in the Clubhouse. And we had a B2 buy signal here completed on June 1st. You can see seller exhaustion at the 200-day moving average. That's the red line there. And sure enough, we rallied for a couple of days. We then slipped into a sideways consolidation phase, but you can see we continued to hold. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of selling pressure, a lot of stuff being thrown at the market, but biotech really held visibly here. We then had a B2 a confirmed B2 buy signal take place again on the 19th of June. We got in there, sent out another text alert, bought some more of IBB, more call spreads, things like that, and so far, so good. So those are the two B2 reversals. And by the way, if anyone wants the B2 reversal indicator, you can leave a comment down below or email us at support@thesteadytrader.com. The indicator and the scanner, it scans the market for these kind of setups, is available for sale for a few platforms. If you're interested, let me know. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. We see a clean breakout on the daily chart. We're back above 300 on the weekly chart. So to me, is it too late to get in? Well, I think in the absolute immediate term, one does not have to chase this. I always think there's, the chasing mentality doesn't work out through a multi-week lens usually. So if someone is not invested in it, and this is not personal advice, of course, I don't know you, it's just what I'm looking at it. I still think one can can get leg into positions here. Maybe if there's a cheap options to play, one can do bull call spreads using September options or further out. Maybe buying an initial position in IBB. I think there's plenty of room still to do that, and see if we can get towards 310, the first upside target, then 320, and so on and so forth. So that's my upside target. That's what I think I still think one can buy it. I would get out if we have any meaningful, and I mean really nasty, reversal back lower, particularly if we close a week back below 300 or even back below, let's say 295 would be even more bearish. But all else being equal, I see money flowing into this. It's just a trade. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But that's what I'm seeing here. Hopefully it makes sense, guys. If you got any questions, leave it down below in the comment box. And if you want to get the beta reversal indicator and scanner, also leave us a comment down below. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.